What's going on? What's going on? Holy. It's been 5,000 years. Oh, man. Nice, so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Man. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys' night is going well. Oh, wait. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. I might have been talking and nobody could even hear a word of what I've been saying. Okay, yeah, that's better. Whew. Yeah, a whole year since the last stream. That is kind of crazy to think about. Time really does not wait for anybody. But yeah. Oh, snap, that's on. Hope you guys' night or afternoon is going well, because you know how time zones are. But yeah. Gonna be trying to get back into it. Gonna be doing some animating. If I finish this on stream, I'll probably post it tomorrow morning or afternoon or whenever I get up, should it get finished. But yeah. Yes, let's just get started. Feel free to ask some questions if you guys want to, or just let me know how your day's been, that type of thing. 'Cause it's been like I said earlier, it's been like what felt like eons since I've done one of these. So I got to get back into it. Gonna start off here by finding this training dummy. Ooh, man. Here we go. Let's get this to like size 12. We're just gonna take this guy and we're gonna distribute this to a bunch of keyframes. What happened to the Holocene? Realistically speaking, I just needed a break from managing it, so I shut it down. Like I said in there, when I actually shut it down, I would be posting, so anybody that felt like keeping up with the channel could, you know, come over here and see what was going on. But there really hasn't been much of anything going on lately, as I've had school, work, just life stuff in general to worry about. But I'm trying to get back into the whole content creation loop. It's low. I might have to turn the sensitivity of this up some. Let me see here. Actually, let me check something real quick. Like I said earlier, it's been like what felt like eons since I've done one of these. So I gotta get back into it. Start off here by finding this training dummy. Okay. Ah, that's what it was. Okay, levels were a little low. Okay, the mic levels were a little low, but I think I fixed it. Let me know if that's better or if it's worse, and I can continue trying to tweak it from there. But yeah, let's see here. But crazy that you asked about that, because that's been like something that's been brought up to me again recently by a couple other people. So, been trying to consider whether or not I want to do something like that again, or whether or not I'll just like continue to just try and post videos over here on YouTube and do streams and stuff. D1. And I'll just go through and label all of these in no particular order. I can hear it a little bit. Well, I have my mic like right in my face, but if it's still low, I can just continue to dial it up. Main reason I had it so low is because I remember before, like a long time ago, there used to be like a common complaint where you guys could hear my laptop fan running, because I'd have all these different programs and tabs and stuff open while I'd be trying to stream, and it would just sound really, really bad. So I kind of turned the mic gain down just a little bit. Well, not really a little bit, a lot, to try and circumvent that. That's better? All right, cool. Cool. D4, D5. But yeah, it'll probably be easier to just do streams and stuff like that and work on different animations for a little while before I actually have anything to post, because I was supposed to be that's like something else that was brought up to me. I was supposed to be working on a couple different things animation wise that I kind of forgot about, save for Decia. That's probably been where a majority of my focus has been going, but actually working on animations and things like that has kind of been put on the back burner for a while now. So like I said, just trying to get back into it, man. You know how it goes. And you have it animated for a little while, so you got to do like an unrust animation or 5 or something. cool. That guy looks like he's spazzing out. Alright. So I can get rid of all of these. Yeah, I had turned off the friend requests. That's probably why. And there were people that were sending them, and I just wasn't accepting them because I would just wanted to kind of just rock out by myself for a little bit. So apologies for that. Where is this folder? Here we go. I need to animate again. Haven't used gacha in a year. Yeah, man, that's just how it goes sometimes. I keep trying to find something else to animate. Like I'll try to get into sprite animation really, and then I'll try it, but I won't really like it because I'm not used to it. And then I always end up drifting back into animating gacha again since I've already sunk so much time into learning how to make this look decent. So that's why I'm in a hiatus. Ah, got you. I can relate, honestly. That's not crazy. You know what? Where can I... Do I have it in the crouches? Oh, yeah. I don't have a regular... Okay, yeah. I need to get that real quick then. You have a new OC? Awesome, dude. I mean, I'm sure you already noticed, but I redesigned mine as well recently. But really, it's been through like 2 or 3 redesigns before I even got to this one. Hey, how's it going? I'm good. How are you? Just currently trying to find a pose real quick that I forgot to save. You know, I'll keep the expression basic. Why not? JC crouching 6. Let's do 6. Great, bro. Your animations are fire. Thank you so much. I haven't posted anything in like forever, so I'm probably like rusty again. The last thing that I posted was for the sake of getting unrusty, and then I just fell out of animating all over again. But you know, it happens. Let's see here. Let's try. I know I have this, right? Yeah, let's go with this. And 12. 12. Labeling these like so. Let's go like that. Hope I can do more custom poses, and thank you for the custom kick pose from DBFZ. Yeah, no problem. Oh man, that tutorial was probably like eons ago. I always meant to post more, but it was like a lot of the comments were saying, "Oh, thank you for showing us how to do this," but I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna do it like the regular way with the poses in the game. Not that that was a problem. I was just like, okay, so It just kind of made the tutorial feel a little pointless, especially to have so many people like saying, "Oh, this is cool. I'm not gonna use it though." I don't know. As long as somebody got some use out of it, that's the end goal. So if you got some use out of it, awesome. Let's try a blur here. Let's see. I use it. Yeah, bro, you know you're my first best friend on Discord. Dang, dude, sometimes I forget Gotcha Club can be expanded to Gotcha Animation, and you, sir, are definitely one of them. Yo, thank you. I try. I definitely try, man. What are my abilities since I'm powerful? Honestly, dude, I cannot even tell you. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I'm just a guy that likes martial arts and fighting, so I try to make combat animations, dude. It's as simple as that. No super complicated hacks or anything like that. All that, in my opinion, kind of just takes the fun out of it. Because then people really start worrying, oh, your OC is like super weak. I don't know. It just doesn't make a difference to me. As long as like the actual fighting and stuff looks good. And you can use the abilities in creative ways. But I guess like teleportation, martial arts knowledge, multiple, being able to use multiple weapons, that type of stuff. Super strength, super speed if we had to keep it basic. But that's like, it's probably as advanced as I'll get with it. Oh, and maybe like some slight elemental control. That way I'm not limited to always having to use like one type of effect or something. Let's have him fall out of the sky here actually. Let's see. Hang, and then we're gonna ease this out. Save this too. Let me see. Okay. Might need to move this up a little higher. Let's do that right now. And correct this. Oh, I probably should have included this frame as well. Move this up. And try to turn this a little. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in a quick little landing and stand up. Since you're back. Yeah, maybe. Kind of been off the collab thing for a minute. I've wanted to with a couple of people, but I don't think it's ever really panned out. That's great to know, bro. To let you know that Neon is powerful too. If you don't know who he is a chakra sand with strength and speed, etc. He is electricity like lightning and thunder. Sick. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Come over here. get rid of that other one. Here we go. Oh man, I hope there aren't any actual sprite animators watching me right now, because if they see that I'm animating on top of this line, I might actually get like demolished later. I doubt it though, like severely. Oh crap, I forgot to get rid of this. What is that, 3? Yeah. Or is that 2? I might have just, yeah, mislabeled that for sure. Okay. G2. J3. Would tell you my OC info about it, but it's a lot to talk about. I can smooth this out. Hi, hey, how's it going? Next time I actually stream, I need to figure out how to get some music playing on here. That way it's not just like the noise of me pressing my keyboard and whatever other noise you guys can hear. Other than me speaking, of course. Four. Minimize that. Now little now. Biggest fan. I really like your content. I was with your channel for a while. I appreciate that. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm already over a second into this. I really start getting to the combat stuff. Sorry about that. We're back. Always wanted to do combat fighting scene, but I never know how to make it the proper way. Really, the best thing that you could do if you want to try and make a fight or anything like that is to just start. Take like the basic punches and kicks and stuff in gachaclub and just try to string them together. I'm sure there's probably a couple different tutorials out there on like different fighting styles for animations and things like that, but if you're gonna just be using gachaclub, you probably want to try and use like screenshots in the studio mode and things like that, or you could try using green screens. It's really just dependent on what you want to try and learn. actually go all the way over and extend that. Space this out a little bit. There we go. Like so, like so. Now, is it in the punches or where did I put this? I'm looking for another pose right now. Hand up one, hand up two. Here we go. Let me see here. I really like the fighting scenes you need, and it's so inspiring to the point I want to try and make something like yours. Okay, yeah, if you're trying to make fight scenes similar to the type I try to make, then you'd probably want to learn how to use green screens and things like that. There are probably a couple different tutorials on how to make green screens with gachaclub or things like that, but you pretty much what you're gonna want to do is look up tutorial videos for that and just learn how to do that, and then do that with the punches and kicks and gachaclub and try to animate them and tween them in different ways, that type of thing, and you'll be well on your way, man. And then all you really have to do from there is practice, maybe watch a couple fight videos for inspiration to see how different people animate their combos and stuff like that. And then just keep at it. That was honestly one of the main things that I remember talking about in that tutorial I made not too long ago, is just finding things to use for inspiration. It could be anime, it could be video games, it could be movies, cartoons, whatever. If there's like an action type of scene in it and you want to replicate that, then try something like that. Or just do something simple like have your character run across the screen. I think I even made a tutorial for like a teleportation effect too. So you could try that as well. And if you make it and you post it, let me know and I'll watch it. And I'll let you know how you did. Crouch. Somewhere in here. Here we go. One, two, three, and four. Here we go. I'll probably just break this up into parts on stream, and then once I finish it I can post it. J, what is that, 6? Yep. Let's go 11. A. J. What is this? 8? Yeah. 9. Really, I can just work with these for a little bit. Forgot something. Here we go. Shrink that down to size, and I'm going to bring that over here. No, it's already taken. All right. I really need to make a file for this with everything already traced. That way I don't always have to manually do it. That would probably save me a heck of a lot of more time. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to move this way with it. And then, where are we? Jab. Hey, that's awesome that you guys are like subbing to each other and interacting in the chat right now. Maybe you guys could even go and try to start a collab of your own. That would be sick to watch. Yeah, by the way, I just wanted to tell you I can hardly hear your voice a little bit because my volume is turned all the way off. Yeah, that was happening earlier. I might need to either adjust where my mic is or my volume again. But I'll continue to mess with it. Just let me know if it's better, because I did turn it all the way down for a second. Kid who levitates. Why, hello there. Hey, how's it going? One, two, three. Follow through. Yeah. Gonna come right back here with this. By the back foot. Save again because it's been a little bit. Let's try this. One, two, three, two. Two. some reaction to the hits. Maybe a little bit too far. Would you be okay if I attempt to create my view of your OC in Gacha Life 2, of course? I mean, sure, go for it. I haven't even really used Gacha Life 2 like that. But if you want to try it, by all means, go ahead. I don't see why not. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's bring him forward some. Instead of by that back foot. Yeah. He's moving up here and not all the way back there, because that's not what we want. We want moving up here. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Play catch up with this dummy here. This guy. 2. All right, here, hit. Yeah, looking a little choppy right now, but it'll get better as I continue to add more stuff to it. Oh, we got 2 frames right here. That's not what we want. Here we go. Get rid of that guy. Then we're going to bring him over here. I probably need to make 2 layers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The aftershock. 1, 2. Wait, that's wrong. 1, 2. There we go. And let's come back in with this. Yeah. Yo, another stream. Been like 10 years. Yeah. What's up, man? It's been 1,000 years. Like the Super Metroid intro. The galaxy is at peace. Bop, bop, bop. Nice to see you in the groove again, though. Yeah, right? It's been ages, I feel like. Not really feel like it has been. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, this wind up could be extended. Maybe a frame or two. Let's see how that looks. Punch. Maybe I could throw in a spin kick or something here. I'm just really trying to figure out like combos and stuff. Oh no, animation errors already. As I flip the sprites, dude. The rip on his leg is like hopping. Oh, that's gonna bother me so much while working on it. I'm not retaking these to like fix it either. I'm not retaking. Well, is it just the one? Is it just the one sprite? Because if so, I might be able to. Oh, I hate small stuff like that, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm about to tweak out. Okay, it's just this one punch. One punch. Excuse me. Maybe it's time for Goucher Sprites. You see, I'm trying to do that. That's the thing. Because I have like a bunch of different folders with like a bunch of different poses labeled for this type of thing. As well as like a couple where it's just like no limbs or no legs. That way I can like do simple rigs and stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with like the Maple animator Miles, but I think he does a similar technique where it's like a combination of like just regular basic Maple poses and rigs and stuff like that. Nah, I'd upload for real though. Yeah. Nah, I'd upload. I never lie to you. I promise. Gotcha simulator when? I'm saying. Well, I mean, we really don't need one because we have club, but nah, never mind. I'm sure we definitely could use one. Like a gotcha game with more than one page of combat, like poses or stuff. Boom, boom. I have an idea for the animation. What's your idea? Hello, hey. Here. You know what? I might just do like a pivot or something. I was gonna say we could literally pull what Maples did and basically make templates for stuff like these for people to use. Yeah. Like if I made like a frame of reference or something for what to save in a sheet. Or something else I was thinking of doing was literally just going in here and making an FLA where everything is already traced and resized. I don't always have to manually do that. One moment before I answer that question. Crank this back up. These gain levels right. All right. One moment before I say it. Sorry about that. Yeah. What have I been up to for the past 5 months? I've been trying to write for my series. I've been working. I've been just doing a lot of stuff. There's been a lot going on. Work, school, writing, just trying to get stuff figured out. Not necessarily in that order, sometimes in that order. And on and off animating. Because I think either 3 months or 4 months ago, I animated for a collab and I posted that for you guys. And that was sick. I had a lot of fun doing that, especially since I hadn't posted anything in like eons. But oh yeah, episode 2 is on the way, so you guys can look forward to that since it's been so long. Do you use an editor on your cell too? Absolutely, of course. Realistically, it's just KineMaster, but I can animate on KineMaster. I really started making fight animations and stuff like that on my phone before I even got my laptop. So I'm a KineMaster mobile animator first, or green screen animator first, PC animator second. I'm just trying to really lean into the PC animation aspect so I don't always have to pay for KineMaster when the subscription runs out. Sometimes I'll just have it, I'll forget to renew it, and then a project that I'll be working on, case in point, like Desia episode 2, I'll see the watermark on there, and I'm just like, man, forget this. And then I'll come back to it and renew it. Meaning, like push, kick the dummy, and do like epic spin kick. Speed run. See, everyone, it is completely moral to pirate Adobe products. It's morally correct. The only correct choice. You know, I probably will go for that spin kick like you were suggesting, TJ. Let me see. 2. I don't know why I keep playing this back so much. I know what I need to put in here. If I try this instead. But yeah, Adobe Animate's been the way for me for a little over a year now. Maybe no, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since I picked up animating in Adobe, which is kind of crazy to think about. Where did he go? Okay, we're back. J11. Let me see. So actually what I can do here. Dang, really? I thought it was longer. It might be longer. I feel like it was 2 years. I think editing on my cell phone is very complicated. I edit on my cell phone. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, both are complicated. They just have their own caveats depending on what it is that you're trying to do. Like, case in point, tweening. Well, it depends. If you try to tween something in KineMaster, it's probably a lot more involved than trying to tween something on a light motion, since they have built-in graphs for things like that. But it's also the same way for animating on a PC. It's like if I want to do a certain tween like motion or something like that, I have to, if it's not already in the basic easing on here, I'd have to make a custom graph to do it. So what I've been doing recently is actually like looking up a bunch of different Alight motion graphs and trying to replicate those on here so I can have a couple different custom eases and stuff like that. Editing on your phone is as long as you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, it's very easy as long as you know what you're doing. But that's really with everything though, not necessarily just editing on the phone. Because in some ways, editing on your phone could probably be a little more involved than editing on your laptop. KineMaster is a lot more manual than most apps because there's no graphics. You gotta ease in and out yourself. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, I could. I don't know, man. If you're saying you want me to make a fight video with female OC, then I could definitely do that. Because I have a couple. I just never made any videos with them in it. Because I've taken so many hiatuses from posting. But since I'm trying to post more consistently, I'll probably get around to doing that. Hit. Oh, that's why, because there's no movement afterwards from this guy. Yeah. So here. Actually, I need to move him over some. Is it wrong to fight a girl? I mean, it depends on what it depends. Like if the girl is also a fighter and we're talking about like both people having like an adequate amount of hands and they're both throwing hands, then yeah. No. If it's equal, then 100%. If it's not equal, then nah. Like case in point, if you tried to drop kick me in the face, I'm gonna try like and defend myself. I'm not just gonna stand there and get drop kicked in the face. That'd be crazy. Like if you have like a crazy, this is just for the sake of the example though. Yo, Will, what's going on, man? Late at night, nearly missed out, so I was just looking for a video to pass out on. Yeah. Oh, if I still had that Ryu donkey kick, that would be perfect for this, honestly. Because this doesn't really look right. He doesn't pivot. I'm all good, man. Yourself? Bro, I've just been dying to get a VC. That's really been it. I've been okay, but I miss hanging out with everybody. It sucks being by myself, really. Granted, I haven't been completely by myself because I've been hanging out with Spirit and my other friends, but animation wise, like it would be nice to really get back into doing that. I forgot I owe you that prod call now that you mentioned VC. Yeah, bro. I've been I've been trying to VC for so long. Look, just look at your work and you can edit it right away. Jessia episode 2. It's coming, I promise. If you have time this weekend, I'll probably do one. That'd be nice, dude. Sorry I haven't been reaching out. I've been occupied with someone for a while. Yeah, no worries. I know, like, you've been putting in, like, a ton of work with your fake collabs and your animations in general. We do actually want to plan one out. Well, I'm pretty much set to do one this weekend if you guys are free. Actually, no. I'll bump that for a little bit. Oh, dude, that's the disappointing part. I haven't opened Adobe in God knows how long. Wait, seriously? Bro, this whole time I thought you were just like locked in animated. Well, actually, no. You know what? Oh, I'm wrong. Because you did say that you were burnt out. You did say you were burnt out. I'm wrong, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Burnout hit all of us. I'm like, oh, yeah. 100%. I'll edit like this fighting. Awesome. Yeah, I'll just keep it really basic right now. I want to do like a flip kick or something. I thought I was going to do a spin kick, but nah, I might just do a flip. Happens to the best of us. Welcome back, dude. Taxes. No, I tried to run. I tried to run and I couldn't escape. Taxes found me. It's over. I'm finished. You can never escape your taxes. Do your taxes, guys. Tax evasion is not. Learn from my example. Please, before it's too late. How's it going? Wallahi, I'm finished. Oh man, Verse, what's your top 5 favorite anime? Oh man, that's a tough one, honestly. I've been really getting into Fairy Tail recently, so that's definitely up there. Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely in there. Um, hmm, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto. Hmm, what else? Trying to decide between My Hero Academia or like Sword Art Online or something. Cause I'm definitely like a swords and sorcery type of guy. It's just hard to decide one over the other. Super valid when you say Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, duh, you get it. You understand. People that know, they just know. Yu Yu Hakusho is incredible, man. Hop on. I forgot about Gurren Lagann. You're so right. That's why I'm. That's why I said that. That's why I said that. A top 5 is so difficult because you also have like JoJo, Kamina. I said Kamina is not a JoJo character, but JoJo, Kamina in Gurren like probably cemented that as like one of my favorite anime. Someone here is Brazilian. Honestly, if Gaki was here, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, Gaki I think is Brazilian. Is Vi Brazilian? F, bro. Full Metal Alchemist. I still need to finish Brotherhood. I started on Brotherhood. I stopped because JJK came back, and I haven't looked back since. I really got to do a better job of like getting through my anime watch list. 12. Kamina is a great character. That's my goal, honestly. Like we're talking favorite characters. Kamina, Caesar, or Caesar Zeppeli. Who else? Bro, Yusuke. There's just so many good characters in all those different animes. It makes it really hard to try and just like pick just 5, bro. Just 5 favorite animes. Like It's so difficult because all of them are so good for like drastically different reasons. I know I really like deviated completely from the original question, but right, right. Just who do you think I am? Okay, this is a little too slow. Maybe I should just skip the squat here. Either that or the hands up. Mm-mm-mm. Squat off the ground. It seems like I'm the only Brazilian here. Ah. Can I nest this? Wait a minute. Especially the inspirational speeches. For real. J12. Let's try nest. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I don't need to do that. Because that's not going to look right. I'll just manually do it. Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann. Or maybe I should just go higher than this. Yeah. Like that. Connect. And then I could just ease it out. 2, 3. So from here. Yeah, there we go. And then. Question: would you rather have Goku's battle knowledge or Vegeta's battle instincts? Goku's battle knowledge. Because we're talking about being nigh adaptable to any situation. Vegeta all day. Ah. I'm only now getting the tingles to open anime. Ah, dude. Will, we gotta peek in the basement. You have so many animations and stuff that I wanted to like go back and watch, but I don't actually remember what they were called. And I know you have a lot of files in there too. That actually just came back to my memory. I was supposed to do a FLA share. Yeah, too many to count, man. That's real. I was considering just going through my FLAs for like the first quarter and just like deleting all of them, since I'm probably not gonna finish anything in there, save for the DMC video. Said, well, I'm just seeing how this fight goes. Yeah, just trying to play it through to see if it looks smooth or not. I'm keeping it kind of rough just for the sake of speed and getting through it, and I'll probably smooth it out later on, or maybe if I don't do it this stream, if I stream again, I'll do it then. And also, thank you, Bushido. So I wish I did what you did with your FLAs before storage sense got to me, but that's a good way to organize your stuff. Yeah. Somersault. What type of oh wait, no. I know what I can do here. Right. Was it one? I should probably use a tighter. looking. Jump. Because the ones with the hands up might not look that great. Do you guys know what Hyun's Dojo is? Absolutely. Love those animations. Plays a big part in most of my inspo. Same here, honestly. Who's you guys' favorite animator? In Hyun's Dojo. See, that's the tough part because I don't remember a lot of them by name. He made the Weapon Master series. Anyone who looks at stick fights knows of the dojo. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if Hexo was ever on Hyun's Dojo, but I know he's a stick fight animator. But if I had to pick one, it'd definitely be Hexel. They're all cracked though, I won't lie. Yeah. Donnie Boots is my favorite. He's the one who created the character Cinder. Sick. I hope I'm doing this right. This to be in an arc. This is probably gonna look so janky. Might be better off doing what I did before, where I just turned it into a grab or something. It looks like he's just floating. Gotcha Deadly Runners collab win. If we could get enough participants to have like a collab that's more than a minute and 30 seconds, I definitely would host that. That's really, I don't know if you guys remember some of those showdown scenarios or templates, but some of those like I actually got from different animation collabs. Like the high speed one was actually based off of the Deadly Runners collab. Overhead kick. It's supposed to be like a kick into a flip. But it's not really looking how I want it to. I have to adjust that. Maybe instead of moving it so far forward, I should just move him straight up. Bro could animate UI Omen Goku versus Jiren and Gacha if he wanted to. Probably won't have him to look forward to the idea. Oh yeah, Adobe Flash, or also known as Adobe Animate. That's the program that I use to make some of my animations. You know what? I might just need to nest this. No, wait a second. Let me think. All right, spin. then maybe for 10 frames. Yeah, go. I was supposed to learn Adobe Animate in high school, but we never made it to it. First Flash program I ever used was Macromedia Flash 8. Yeah. I remember trying to get into Sonic sprite animations, but I think the only thing I made was an idle animation of Sonic sleeping, and then I just never opened it ever again until like a couple years ago. That was kind of crazy, honestly. Let me see. This looks so choppy. Maybe if I just shorten to 5. Let's time is mad. I feel that, yeah. Oh, it's a movie clip, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, okay. That needs to get changed to a graphic. Spinning. Now wait. I might have just done this wrong. I think I did this wrong. I need to rewatch those tutorials on nesting stuff or nesting symbols. I think I definitely just screwed this up. I hate symbols. Real? Okay, wait. If I just do this, right, move it slightly forward, tween it counterclockwise, and I think I have to just throw a ease on it. Dude, Wilmer taught me what all these did. I forgot. Is it this? That kind of looks like what I want. It goes into a little flippy flip. Yeah. Still pretty useful if you utilize it. Yeah, that's also true. Definitely not back. Either. Let me see what a quint looks like. Okay, yeah, not that aggressive. Let's try circular. Sine might be the wave, honestly. Maybe a falling axe kick or a dive kick. Hey, I have something in mind. Just let me cook. I promise it's gonna be cool. I might just need to bring him a little bit higher off the ground though. But I feel like this is a little too high for a flip kick that doesn't have that much startup. I don't know how I'm gonna signify this, but it's gonna be like a dive. Here. Actually, let me import the next thing because I can just do a smear frame for that. I know it's standard for most animators to both trace and convert their stuff into a symbol, but like I only trace my stuff, which is probably why I don't use in them a lot of the time when it comes to just characters. FX wise, they're a godsend though. Literally couldn't animate without them. That's true. I mainly use symbols after tracing because every time I try to select bitmaps, or since I mostly animate gacha on here, if I try to select a gacha bitmap after tracing it, it will just freeze for like half a second every time. Is it a punch? I don't remember where my own stuff is in my own sheet. Here we go. Marvelous. Is it? Let's try that. 11. Nope, I just did 13. So I mean 14. Yo, new to the live. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Go in here and trace that. All right, we're back. Since I know about Devil May Cry, I have a question. Would you rather have Dante's talent, Virgil's motivation, or Nero's potential? Hmm. Dante's talent would let me take pretty much anything and have a conceptual understanding of it. Virgil's motivation, we're talking like almost limitless drive. So long as you're focused. Nero's potential, though, that's really, that's tough. I don't know. That's a good question. Yo, J Ray, welcome to the stream. Does each of them excel in their own areas? They have their own expertise. So it's kind of hard to want to just pick just one. Because you could have Nero's potential, but if you don't really know how to draw that potential out for yourself, then it's kind of useless. Or should I say dead weight? Okay, he got me there, right? Dead weight is wild. Yo, I gotta apologize to my goat Nero. Hate to do him like that, but it's true. Just this once. In any other instance, nah. Nero, go! You're just dead weight. I gotta replay DMC5 again. Is that something you guys would like to watch? Because I've literally been fighting the urge to buy that game again and play through it again. Yes, I know. Johnny Young Bosch, bro. That's actually one of my main inspirations for voice acting. Him, Alex Lee, who you might know, that's in Solo Leveling. Yuri Lowenthal, that's Ben 10, Sasuke. Who else notable has he played recently? If you know Persona, he was Yosuke. I would love to see you struggle on DMC5. That's the I'm actually kind of cracked at DMC5. I'd have to turn the difficulty up to like Devil, no, not Devil Hunter. Dante Must Die or like harder or something where the enemies have Devil Trigger, because that's really where I start like getting my butt kicked. So I remember trying to like I was practicing on the Bloody Palace with Nero during my hiatus, and I almost completed it. But there are these enemies. They're like chained up. I don't even know what you like call them, bro. They're like behemoths, and they have these chains on their mouths. And if you hit them in the face enough time, the chains will like shatter. And they have these like giant tongues or whatever that they use to burrow into the ground. And if they smack you with them, it does like a third of your life. You can't get hit like more than twice against those, especially if they have like a devil trigger active. You're dead every time without fail. And that's actually how I lost all of my progress on the Bloody Palace. It wasn't even against the Furies. Those are the red enemies that teleport with the green eyes and the claws. Dog, you would think I would die to those. I was really chilling against those. It was the behemoths that killed me. Because they take forever to actually crawl out of the ground. They only like actually come out of the ground if you're standing on the ground. And then they just smack you one time and you just die, bro. It's so aggravating. He also voices Yu Narukami too, right? Yeah, he does. Narukami. DMC in general is very difficult, fun, and stimulating game overall. Must have been rough to you. Hate it, but you love it. Kind of like Dark Souls and Sekiro. Exactly. That's a perfect way to describe it. That is genuinely a perfect way to describe it. You hit the nail on the head with that one. J Rabe, I have a question. Are you doing any fights against other gachatubers that challenge you, or still doing it? If so, I would like to try and animate with you for a bit. I'm not doing any collabs right now. I might do some later down the line, but not for a little bit because I haven't animated in forever. Speaking of Sekiro, I'm planning on getting in on the ride to try it out. I tried to play it with my brother. Oh my goodness. That game is something else. There's this guy. I don't know if it was in the first level or the second level. Or actually, I think it's all like an interconnected world or something. But we eventually came to this point where like there's like a village or something and it's being lit on fire. And you have to fight your way through it. There's even enemies that are kind of like lying in wait to ambush you. And there's this big guy and he has like toxic burps or something, bro. And we spent at least 2 hours trying to bring him down and kill him. Dying to try out, so it'll definitely be fun. It's definitely worth your while because if it's one of those games where after you get good at it, I mean you've played Ultra Kill, so you definitely know that. But the better you get at it, the more fun the game becomes. And since you played a lot of Ultra Kill, you could probably like find a lot of enjoyment out of that game. Took 2 players too. Well, we were taking turns really. So I would try to fight him and I would die. So I'd pass the controller to my brother and he'd try to fight him and he would die. And we kept alternating like that. And then we looked up an actual guide to figure out what you're supposed to do to actually kill him. And then after a couple more alternations, we finally brought him down and got past it. But whew, just starting off, it was crazy. Exactly what I mean by fun but stressful. Yeah. I pulled up the guide to look. We had to. We had no other option. What are your thoughts on Yomi Hustle? I just played Yomi Hustle with my friend a little bit ago. It's a great game. It's really fun. It's kind of stressful, as with any fighting game though, but it's really fun. Like breaking down a fighting game into its core components like that and turning it into sort of like a chess type of vibe is it's a really unique experience. If I had a way to sprite or something, I'd try to make my own character for Yomi. No, let me hit the ground here and slide. I need one more duplicate. Haven't played it yet, but I heard it was very good. Yeah. I think it was only like $5 or something on Steam. 5 or 6 if you count like the tax and everything. See, I might need to aim this in a little different direction. Let me see. You do a rules the landing. Yeah, it's $5, but I've been skeptical on buying it, bro. If you have someone to play it with, it's definitely worth the $5. Just going based upon what my best friend told me. Um, Finding people that have like the same mods as you makes like playing certain characters very difficult. Like for instance, he uses a lot of JJK character mods, and not a lot of people have all of them. So like at most they'll have like Yuji or maybe Sukuna, but I think his favorite is Choso. If I'm not mistaken, his favorite is Choso. And for some reason, just people don't have him. I have like 4 people to play with. Okay, awesome. Christian, yo, hey, thank you. Welcome to the stream. You could do a roll as a landing. Yeah. Toji's one is really well made. I have Toji. I just don't want to enable the shaped hitboxes for it, because I know that's a separate add-on I need to download in order to actually make him work. But I think I read somewhere that it'll break other characters if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if I should just skip and just ease this out. Maybe add another frame. It's a little bit lower to the ground. And just tighten this up. Here we go. Do I have another pose like that? Actually, wait, I can use this one again. Reuse, reuse, reuse. Alright, so probably a really aggressive slide out, or where are we at the stage? Probably here. Ease out back. That's more in line with what I want. Actually, no, let me do Quint instead. Said, GT loads a lifetime. Who would you have as your father if you were in Asura's wrath? If I'm able to survive and they don't kill me, I can inherit his powers. Then, of course, Asura. Yeah. not Asura, then Yasha then. But if you got murked, Yasha would probably not do anything about it. Asura would spin back like tenfold, 100-fold, really. Like for real. I do another pivot here. Yeah. Pivot. I'm gonna have to do so much catching up with the actual training dummy itself. Twist. Yeah, here we go. Overdrive. Coming through now. Training them, standing there like, what's going on? I'm in danger. Yeah, he's in for it. Find it funny if you play this, Jordan's just fighting air. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. What number are we on? Is it 14 yet? Or... Oh no, 15. I forgot because I reused a symbol. So I'm gonna have him cut back through. Maybe with some explosive geysers or something. And let me check real quick. How long has it been? I'll probably do this last cutoff part and then I'll probably save it. It's very random, but imagine being let in Hyun's dojo as a gacha creator. That would be awesome. Yeah, it would be. If the common consensus for gacha wasn't so negative, that would be fantastic. You know, I'm gonna save this. Get sprite anime equivalent of lag. Yo, dude, I just stumbled across the FLA file with the collab we were doing. Holy crap, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, I meant to ask about that too. Because we were supposed to do like a Madness dual type of FLA share. Was I the only one who remembered that despite not being a part of it? I didn't know you knew. You streamed it every now and then. You know, in this, I really don't remember half the streams that I did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But that's why we're here now. Generally as a group, maybe. Yeah, actually no. I think Will is right. I think I know the video that you're referencing. If you're referencing that video, Bushido, that's crazy. It's reminding me of the answer. We gotta finish that, dude. Or there is so many like projects that we dropped and stuff. We gotta really finish those because we had some good stuff in the tank. Ease out. Let me try Quint here. If it's not fast enough, I will just frame by frame this. Okay, wait, no, that's pretty instantaneous. I'm surprised you guys still have fragments of it in the past. I got the memory span of a goldfish. I can't forget how to see it legitimately, even if I tried. P. Diddy's son or me? Whoa! Whoa! Yo, that is wild. Crunker. Bushido. That is crazy, bro. Yo! I could probably do something creative here before he dashes back. Alright. Since I think it's almost been 2 hours, I'm going to spend the last 20 or so minutes refining this, smoothing this out. And then I will probably call it for the night because it's already midnight. I'm just saying, yo. Bro, where's this going? Also, yeah, Crunker was fun. I remember that game. Bro, yeah. You guys were asking me how I was doing like the sliding movement tech. I taught it to you guys and it was just going crazy from that point on. Oh, yo. Dude, it is 1:12 a.m. for me. Think about it. Mia Khalifa's daughter is like 10 times better than a P. Diddy son. May not approve, but at least she get in her bag. That is a crazy statement, bro. I don't know if I can endorse either. It's like picking your poison at that point. Dude, I gotta see that though. Yeah. Best Tuesday I spent on a car. It was a Tuesday? Dude, that is crazy. See, one of the things I remember very fondly was we loved that energy. Because I think I actually almost died on the VC that morning. Because I was trying to be quiet too, because it was like late. I couldn't contain myself. And Vibe was just like screaming like a heavy from Team Fortress. I was just like, what is happening? Maris, do you have a Discord server? I did. I shut it down. It's not active anymore. I have to make another one. I either have to make another one in the future or have to restore that one in the future. That's been getting brought up a lot recently. But I'm not sure where I'm at with it yet. I still have a couple things to consider before I do. But yeah, if I do though, I'll make another video about it. That way everybody can come through and join. Take your time with it, dude. Yeah. Okay, let's add some squash and stretch right here. I gotta get better at working and talking at the same time. Wish the best of luck with that. Yeah, thanks, you guys. Verse, I wanted to ask, how am I supposed to get better at animating on gacha? I usually just use my phone. Um, hmm. If I had to say, well, it mainly comes down with practice. Oh, Conan Blues, hit me up on Sunday. I'll try to work something out and work my schedule. Could potentially get on a VC that day. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, practice is easier said than done. No, like for real. Like, see what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of like throwing this together as I go for like a random fight scene. That's really what you have to do. Is the more you do it, the better you get at doing it. So that, and you want to try out different movements and different combinations of like movement speeds and things like that. So you have to try going like, slow to fast, fast to slow, super slow, really, really fast, that type of thing. And you kind of just mix it up. Now, the applications of those different movement speeds apply to the actual choreography of your fight scene. But yeah, try out sorts of stuff and you'll figure out what works and what doesn't. It also would help you figure out your own personal style because you could animate like using green screens or studio or something like that in an entirely different way than most people do it. I'm sure you're familiar with Weapon Zeus. Some of his older videos before he started switching to excuse me, like rigs and things like that were made in Gacha Studio, but he would green screen like the limbs of some of his characters to get that rigging effect, and he would do it in KineMaster. So what you could do is something similar. Is like take your basic screenshots or of your like fight scene in studio, and if you need to do like a close up with a rigged limb, you would hide it in studio and then try to green screen that and then shrink it and skew it in. Yeah. I don't think anyone practices daily. That's how you get burned out, probably. Yeah, sometimes it's stressful, other times it's fun and easy. Yeah, that's the other thing. Having people that you can also share your animations with makes it a heck of a lot easier too, versus just trying to grind on animations by yourself. Now, wait a minute. Should I skew this forward? Actually, maybe not so much. Say, I need the gang to animate together again, man. Yeah. Hi, Inverse. Greetings from Costa Rica. I like you so much. Your animations and your tutorials are the best. Are helping me so much. My animations are better. Sorry, my English is bad. Hey, no problem. I'm glad my tutorials are able to help you, and I really appreciate the fact that you like the animations. Do I use gachaclub for screenshots? Yes. Screenshots and green screens. Because on one side, I want to have an animation that's like fighting in space and stuff, but I also want to do street levels too. That can be a part of your practice. Like, let your street level stuff, because I kind of struggle with that too sometimes. Let your street level stuff be like your basic choreography and things like that. And the outer space things could be like rapid movements or movements that involve like utilizing the background moving as well, different perspective things, that type of stuff, and just get creative with it. Now I had I had animated something that was kind of similar to that for a collab that's since been abandoned. But if I ask the guy if I could post some of my parts for it, I could probably show that, or maybe send it, something like that. I could use that. Alright, so this, there needs to be a blur here. There's movie clips, good old movie clips. I remember trying to teach myself to use that Shuriken VCam because I finally got it working. And bro, having to animate with just movie clips and no graphics? Oh, not fun. Not fun. I just can't, bro. Like they help in certain situations, like when you need to do blurs and things like that without animate starting to like really lag on you. But bro, whew. Just them out as a graphic before I can use them. I gotta ask. Yeah, movie clips is a roller coaster for me. Maybe I need to take that off the two. I haven't had any of the effects get jumbled up with the other ones, but I have had some of them corrupt before. Like during my part for the speedrun collab, when I sent my part back to Shoko, one of the effects corrupted, and I thought I was screwed. Another question regarding the screenshots. Do you use the integrated function of exporting the OC's PNG, or do you use Shift when plus S? It depends on what I'm using. If I'm on my laptop and I'm using the PC version of gachaclub, I'll use the built-in PNG export. But if it's anywhere else, I'll just take a screenshot and green screen it and then tween it that way, or put it through a background eraser app, because that's always an option that you can do as well. Okay, this blur movement is a little jarring. Like you pick a hit spark and it'll have another effect in it for a frame or two. See, yeah, no, that has never happened to me before. Okay, wait, I know how I can get around this. If I trade this out and then I reduce the amount of frames right here. There you go. So this looks kind of wonky though. Mm, it might not even need a blur. Maybe that's why it looks so weird. What was the inspiration for my nickname? Kingdom Hearts was definitely probably the main one. Verse, how strong is Jordan? Bro, I really I can't answer that. I get asked that question a lot. And even one of my friends like tried to power scale him as a joke, because like I was mentioning earlier with that scrapped animation collab, he was trying to power scale the fact that he had fire that was capable of like igniting in space. I never bothered to accurately try to measure his strength. I kind of just do whatever. There's not really a definitive answer. Just as strong as I need him to be, I guess. There's not really any rhyme or reason. I'm not gonna like. Well, it depends. If I want to have him like cut through a planet or something, or like a moon, I could definitely animate him doing that. It would just depend on whether or not I felt like it and if it would look cool. Basically, Goku. If you had to recommend one app for gachacubers from phone to do animations like this one, what should it be? Hmm. See, I would probably have to say a light motion because that just seems like the most friendly, the most user friendly, and it also gives you the most control when it comes to animating probably action sequences and things like that. Skip the depth. We're in it for the cool moves. I'm like, exactly. That's that's pretty much it, bro. Like if there's something like realistically speaking, if you were like, hey, animate Jordan cutting through 5 buildings, I would do it just because it would look cool. And you could just add that. A light motion is definitely a good idea. A light motion is a struggle for me. Yeah, that's the thing. There's definitely a learning curve there, but once you overcome the learning curve, because there's so many different tools like the easing graphs and being able to create your own effects and things like that in the app without you having to go elsewhere to find them, it would it just makes it a lot easier because it's kind of similar to what you can do with animate, because if I wanted to I could make a circle or something, right? Granted, this is a really wonky looking one because it's doesn't have a fill or anything, but I can make circles and things like that, and I can animate this circle. You could do something similar to that in a light motion if you wanted to make simple hit spark effects and things like that. Though if you don't plan to buy the subscription, though the ads, yeah, some stuff is hidden behind paywalls, isn't it? That's true. Yeah, a light motion is an unoptimized piece of hellish being that erases your hopes and dreams. I have seen that a lot too, that it crashes and it just won't save your projects. But that's almost it really sounds like you guys have Adobe Animate on your phone. It's like if Coda and Will is still in the chat, they could definitely vouch. Like that's the Adobe Animate experience. Huh. It's so real, yeah. I've tried KineMaster. You can get some really good results with KineMaster too. You just have to pretty much learn the concept of easing in and easing out and using the keyframes and doing it manually. Sounds stressful too, yeah. And how many photographs is recommended to do one move, like a punch or a kick? Sometimes I have to do 5 or 7 captures to do one move. Um, hmm, yeah. Let me see. If you wanted to do just like a basic 1-2 punch, just use pretty much go based upon the actual poses in Gotcha Club. So for the like fighting or the combat section, right, you have these jabs right here. You have this like 1 and 2. So each of these movements or each of these poses would be their own screenshot. And you would just extend them or shorten them depending on how fast you actually want it to be. 4 times in a day. I use KineMaster a lot. I'm trying to learn how to make my animations better. But yeah, definitely experimenting with the keyframes in KineMaster. If you learn with keyframes that the closer they are together, the faster a movement will be, and the farther they are apart, the slower the movement will be. That will definitely help you in making animations in KineMaster. So, for instance, if you wanted to have a really quick, fast motion, you would want to place 2 keyframes kind of close together, and then after that, you'd want to place another keyframe a little further away, and then drag your... I'll probably will really need to make a tutorial for this, but remind me to renew my KineMaster subscription because it's been eons. But if I make a tutorial video for it, I could probably go a little more in depth versus just trying to explain it without actually having the example ready. Should remind you. It is still very annoying that even importing a video can corrupt the file in a light motion or just crash the app entirely. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. If it's anything like this, it's just like they said, bro. Like crashing 4 times in one day, or just completely dropping an animation because it crashed. 0.3 seconds for kicks and 0.4 for punch. Sometimes in the final video, I have to re-edit them because the fight looks a little bit slower. Glitch. Okay, so it's literally just flash on your phone. See, that's what I'm thinking after hearing them describe the issues. I would say flip a clip, but I never use flip a clip for an extended period of time. Freeze. Okay, this guy here needs to get airborne. How's Nero say? Let's get airborne. No copyists use flip a clip. Yeah. I don't know. I just use flip a clip for adding effects. Not always, though. Yeah, I'm not completely clear on what type of tools flip a clip has available to you. Oh, dude, unrelated, but I was hoping to get your thoughts on this new animation method I had in mind. Yes, of course. So I remember telling you about something I had in mind too, with like rigs and things like that, but it didn't really pan out. I had a combo too, as I was trying to animate like a Tekken combo. Oh, electrics. Yep, gotta put an electric in here somewhere. That's definitely happening. And don't say it when I do custom poses sometimes. I forgot to do one and forgot to do it, and I always laugh and forget. A pen, bucket, an eraser, a lasso. That's all pretty much. Well, importing images and videos. All right, I'll send you the details through Teams. Gotcha. Uppercut, uppercut, upper. Yep. Flip. I feel like there should be a better pose for this, but there isn't really one. I feel like I'd have to get him higher off the ground. This works for now, I guess. How about make a pen kill like John Wick movies? Yeah, I could definitely do that. Just have Jordan stab this training dummy with a pencil a couple times. Okay, wait, this actually pans out. That can stay there. I feel like Jordan's the type of person to run an ice cream truck but melt all the ice cream on accident due to his powers. You know what? That's not. That doesn't really seem too out of character. He starts road raging because somebody cut in front of him without their signal on, and he just starts like going crazy and just melts all the ice cream. Okay, how long has it been? Would you say his powers are that comparable of Neko Arc? Do not put Jordan in the driver's seat. He's gonna be driving through walls like Nico. I honestly, the crazy thing is, I wanted to make an animation like that with Wilmer, with him having like a battle van or something that just had like mini guns or something attached to the side of it. Him just driving through like these hordes of monsters or something. It would probably be so sick. Would you say his powers are that comparable to Neko? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've played. That's the thing. I've played Melty Blood too. So Neko Arc is a weird comparison. Flip this guy. Say, hey, dude, you gotta hit me up for that. I really gotta get back in the game and start animating. Yeah. Jordan the Road Rage Demon. Smell of the game, not in the game. The only time I really. Wait, yeah. The only time I do a really long animation was when I do combined Fatal Blow, a combo from Rain and Fujin Fatal Blows. It took me 3 weeks and it was 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, nice. Yeah, trying to make like longer form content is kind of difficult sometimes if your main focus is like making combat animations and stuff like that. I don't know what's up with me tonight. I think you know what it is. You're loving the energy, like usual. It's just a part of the process, you know. Like you're back, but I'll probably just write down everything that I had in mind after I like shut the stream off. Well, it's 12:40. I have to be up in like 6 hours. I meant to like get off of here 20 minutes ago, but it's been so fun talking to you guys. This has been a really good stream. You guys asked some like amazing questions, made some really funny jokes. Like real talk, you guys are hilarious. Like pat yourselves on the back. I don't know about them. I don't know, man. Also, thank you. No problem. I think for animations, I'm probably going to continue to make a mini series that's 4 to 10 minutes each. Yeah. You could do a mini series or just like the little test animations, bro. I'll be so honest with you. Like, if you want to, well, it depends. Like, if you post consistently, even if it's like videos that are like 15 seconds or 30 seconds long and they have some decent quality, and you post those and also post them as shorts, they'll probably get a decent chunk of views. That might be something you want to try out. I know I'm probably gonna do that too, which is why I'm making this little combo. Is I posted a long while ago, just like a short little combo, and it did fairly well for a short. He said, "I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, man, but don't get yourself sleep deprived." Yo, I can't talk. I'm literally staying up right now. Right. I'd say your sleep schedule matters, but that'd probably be hypocritical of me because I barely ever get sleep. You mean animations? Yeah. Right, and then there's this takedown. I've wanted to post some gaming videos and stuff like that too. I'm just not really sure what the reception would be like. And I don't want to just suddenly switch up the content like too much, especially if you guys are used to seeing animations frequently. I'll have to look up a reference for this. Said it's 12:42. Brother's been animating for 2 hours. Man, you are locked in. That's the thing. It's been 2 hours. I only have 5 seconds, bro. I gotta be like the world's slowest animator. I gotta really like learn how to speed my workflow up. I wonder how that looks. Yeah, 5 seconds. There's a lot of it. I was like reading the chat, and also I've been going back and just smoothing this stuff out. Yeah, progress is progress. 10 hour stream, 5 hours is pretty good. Animation takes forever, but the man's getting down. Exactly. That was a journey. Wait, but I say, Will did a 10-hour stream? Where was I? But I say, I definitely watched a majority of those. Oh, five. He meant seconds. Seconds, seconds. Okay, got you. Yo. Okay, I think I know what I need to do in order to fix this little slide in. I just need to increase the distance between them. But you know what? I'm definitely cool with ending off on 5 seconds of progress. I can smooth this out some. I have another incomplete like hit stun test animation that I made not too long ago. I'll probably post that as a short whenever I wake up. But like you guys said, yeah, progress is progress. You would occasionally that you left. You just showed up at some of my streams though, and I appreciate you stopping by. Sometimes like I wouldn't always comment, but I would definitely be watching and I would like them. You sent one to me, right? Oh yeah, with the Mally thing. I was thinking about changing that up instead of like him leaving the clone there. I figured he would just like, or something I could add to it is maybe he just jump straight up and then just ground pounds like a power geyser, kind of like Terry. Yeah, I don't know. Saw you on his streams like once or twice. I didn't even realize it was you though. Yeah. If you could create a gotcha mod, what things would be on them and what would be the name? Um, if I could create a gotcha mod, it would probably be like gotcha fighters or gotcha combat or something like that. Gotcha Fighter Z like Dragon Ball Fighters or Gotcha the Fighters like Sonic the Fighters. One of the two. Can't catch streams like these anymore, man. I'm always so late. I feel that too. Even if I like don't even if I'm not super active in the chat, I will at least join and like leave a like or say a message or two. Funny how just months before I was trying to learn how to make one. Oh, really? That would be awesome. If we really have like a great gotcha mod on our hands. I was trying to figure out, well, not how to make a gotcha mod, but just how to make like a variation of the gotcha club on PC for Mac users, since it's mainly just Windows. But all I managed to find for it was just like wine wrappers and stuff like that. So at most, that actually changes it into an application. That way, I don't always have to use the SWF, and I can actually save my characters now too, instead of having to manually re-import them every time I open the game. So that's been like a huge time saver. Here it's 11:47 p.m. for me, so it's not late enough, or maybe because of Monster Ultra, and I don't have sleep yet. Monster, the drink. If you know, you know. All right, I'll move this back 2 paces. I don't even know what Mac uses a program. Like Windows, it's .exe. What's it for Mac? Oh, for Mac, it's .dmg or .pkg, and it's really annoying. It's really, really annoying because pretty much how those installers work, it's like if you plugged a USB into your computer, but you would click on it and that's where the actual application installer was, and you have to like drag and drop that into your, like your downloads or applications folder, versus like just downloading the exe from somewhere and just double clicking it, or like right clicking and running as administrator. Windows is a lot better for just simple things like that. Simple and complex, because most of the time you have to find some type of workaround for Mac, honestly. Because even for me to play Yomi Hustle, I had to like change my Mac around, that way I could like run the Windows operating system on my Mac laptop, and to purchase a Windows like license key and everything. All right, I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna be back. See ya. Honestly, it's about to be 1 o'clock. I might have to end the stream in a little bit. So if you are heading out, I will say goodbye. Thank you for coming. It was a blast. Okay, that's a lot better. Now that there's some distance here. Watch him keep going for another 20 minutes. I promise I'm not gonna pull like I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter. Even though I would want to, it's really not wise for me to. I'm just gonna do this. I won't even add any like effects or anything to the animation either. I'll just play it that way you guys can see it in full. And I'll save it and then I'll be going to sleep. Yeah, maybe I could loop this for a little bit because I don't know if the playback is choppy. Why is the monster any sense of someone I know shows up? Yo. Okay, wait, nah, it's not super choppy on the stream. There's like some little details missing, like the squash and stretch. But yeah, looking clean so far. Thank you, man. And we got a little bit more work to do, but probably after this dash back, I want to do something with this like wire snatch thing. So there's probably going to be, yeah, this little dash back. There's going to be a bunch of little explosions that'll pop this guy up into the air. And then I want to do like a close-up perspective shot of Jordan throwing like a wire or a blade or something at him and then snatching him back down. But that's probably will be for next time. But yeah, this was a great first stream back. I honestly didn't think it would go this well. Thank you guys for showing up. And I really thank you guys for showing your support as well. I really, truly appreciate it. Oh, man. Whiplash into Knuckle Blaster. Whiplash into Buster Wolf. See, that's the real big brain move right there. You grab him with the whiplash, you yank him, and then just boom. Of course, dude. Glad to have you back. Yeah, happy to be back. Beowulf has entered the chat. Yeah. Ooh, all right, y'all. So, part 2, if not sometime tomorrow evening, maybe sometime Sunday afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll keep you guys posted. My brain interpreted that no way it should. Yo, what do you mean? Oh no, back in action. No. Fun fact, did you know that Nero doesn't need the Yamato anymore? He can summon his own. Yes, I did notice that. Don't worry, move on. Yeah, moving right along. So remember, since Virgil took it back, that was one of the coolest things that I really liked about Nero in DMC4 compared to 5, is that he had the Devil Trigger Ghost, and that was kind of just like a stand that would follow him around. If I could make something like that and animate something like that, I definitely would do that. It's like the Devil Trigger Ghost was always a super cool concept to me. I also like the Doppelganger as well when Virgil does it in DMC5. It's just a really sick technique. It's about and can imagine Nero call his own Yamato Credo, like an honor from him. That would be awesome, honestly. Cause he has like the maximum bet technique, and I don't remember what his like rush of slashes is called. It's definitely not overdrive. Oh yeah, Dante can also. Yes, you're right. Dante can do doppelganger because that's. I think he was the first person to get it in 3, as I played through 3 as well. I played 3, 4, and 5, but I started with 5 and I like worked my way backwards. The ultimate is called. That's what it is. Yeah, tide's turning. Showdown. Yeah, it's coming back to me. But yeah, the doppelganger style and Devil May Cry 3. All of those games are great games. I think 4 has the worst enemies though out of the 3. I've never seen so many enemies that could just naturally break out of combos. Okay, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna be here all night if I keep talking about Devil May Cry. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a really great stream. I hope you guys are all able to get some rest or have a great day or afternoon, whatever your time zone is. And yeah, we'll be back in part 2. I'll probably make a community post. I was about to say, yeah. Oh man, I'll make a community post when I'm about to go live with part number 2 where we continue this animation. Yeah, see you later though. Need to get some sleep myself. Yeah, rest easy, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you guys in the next part. Please stream more. I will. I definitely will. Gonna be getting a lot more consistent with the streams, just content in general. Yeah. Good night, everybody.